Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Arnami and I'm back with yet another video. And today we're talking about how I overcame my social anxiety. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, bro, how I overcame my social anxiety. Now let me slow down a little bit. Now, just like everybody else, when COVID 2020 hit, bro, it kind of it threw me off for a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because right before that, I think it was my first or second year in college, and I was really starting to put myself out there more when it comes to being social and just put myself in more social situations. So then when COVID hit, you know what I'm saying, niggas had to be on lockdown. It really hindered a little bit that progress of being social. But now that COVID is over and everything, you know what I'm saying, I still gotta get better with social interactions. I decided to take a job in a restaurant. Now, this is how I overcame my social anxiety, bro. Let me tell you how bad it was. It wasn't crazy because I've heard some stories about other people struggling with it, bro. But mine wasn't too bad. But I remember some times where I would say something. It's just damn, I would be scared to go talk to a woman. I'd be scared to just speak up and ask for what I want. You know what I'm saying? If I go to McDonald's or something. That's when I was real small. I won't say real small, but I was a youngin', you know what I'm saying? And in class, I was just the quiet dude. I didn't have social anxiety to the point where you know what I mean, it would be bad, real crazy bad, but it was a level of social anxiety there, and I can experience. And I had some experiences of some cringy experiences that I'm not gonna put up here for this video, but I'm gonna put for a later date. But let me tell y'all how I overcame that, bro. For one, bro, get a job working in customer service. Once you get so used to talking to people every day, bro, you're gonna be apt to talking to people. You're gonna be apt to talking to old ladies. You're gonna be apt to talking about different people of different cultures. And depending on the type of person that you're talking to, it'll give you more experience with you in terms of adaptability. See, if I'm talking to a nigga like me, I'm like, yo, what's good with you? What you want to eat? And if I'm talking to let's say a more an older lady or an older person, hey, how y'all doing today? I might be a little bit more casual with it. You know what I'm saying? All of those facets are still me. I'm just showing different aspects of myself in order to let the business run a bit more smoothly. Don't get me wrong. When I'm talking to them old white folks, I'm still throwing a little slang. They may not know what the hell I'm talking about, but they still recognize and they can appreciate me showing genuine love to people. You know what I'm saying? Just being myself. Bro, when you get a job in customer service, you're going to meet a lot of women, bro. You will meet a lot of women there. It's an opportunity for you to get your mouthpiece up, bro. It's an opportunity for you to break out of your shell. Because as soon as I graduated high school, bro, my first job was working at a restaurant. And of course, I started out in the kitchen or whatever, but I'm man, I want to get that social aspect game up. You know what I'm saying? So it got me out the kitchen, then they put me in the dining room. And the way that my old job was set up, it was set up to where once they order their food, I would give them a number, and then we would get the food, and based off what was on the ticket, I would have to look around the dining room and see the number that I gave them when I put it up there. You know what I'm saying? So by me just doing that, grabbing the food and being hey, so you got this, you got this, you got this, and just I bet, let me get your number. The little table number I gave them. Some of them will give me their numbers. Some of them will be looking at me kind of crazy. And then I'll be nah, let me get your table number that I gave you. And they'll be oh, tripping, you know what I'm saying? So just saying that right there, bro, it got me into the habit of asking a girl for her number, even though it wasn't a very direct response. It just got me in the habit of asking for what I wanted, bro. So that's why I recommend y'all get what the fuck? Y'all get a job in customer service, whether it's, I recommend with food, but with retail too, because with food, you're going to have to do a little bit more engagement. You know what I'm saying? Even in retail to a certain extent, you can ask the customer what you want, but it's more of a reason to talk to somebody if you're in the food industry. How else did I overcome my social anxiety, bro? Yeah, just put myself in more social situations, bro. You're going to be, like I said in one of my previous videos, just needless to say, the more that you do something, the more that you get better at it, bro. Sometimes you're going to have to what the fuck, my nose itching, gang. But yeah, bro, you're going to get better the more that you put yourself in social situations. When somebody invites you out, when somebody invites you to an outing, let's say, for example, somebody invites you to a party, somebody invites you to a kickback, a little function, somebody invites you to a festival, you know a lot of people are going to be there. For my young fellas, you know a lot of shorties going to be there. Sometimes our first instinct, especially after COVID, bro, is to be nah, I'm going to be inside. I'm just kick it at the crib, you know what I'm saying? And even then, I feel myself reverting back to that that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, to myself type energy. But when you first starting out, bro, if somebody asks you out, if somebody asks like, all right, bet we got this little function, you trying to go? Say hell yes to it, bro. Say yes to that shit, bro. I'm telling you, whether it's a festival, an outing, a little function, kickback, whatever. Like, just pop out, bro. And fail. Make an ass of yourself. When I say make an ass of yourself, I don't mean crash out and go crazy, but like, just go up and talk to people, bro. I remember one time, bro, like, I think it was a while ago, about a year ago. I went to the club, bro, and I didn't know anybody there. Mind you, it was a Spanish club, so like, nigga don't know how to speak Spanish. I don't know how to, you know what I mean? But what I did was that I did go and, you know what I'm saying, talk to some dudes that was around that knew a little bit of Spanish. I mean, that knew a little bit of English and was able to have a little bit of a conversation. And with me just, you know what I'm saying, talking to them dudes right there and just put myself in an environment to where I'm definitely not really comfortable in or don't really have a sense of like where the fuck I am. Like, I'm in a different place where they speak a different language. So of course it's gonna force me to grow. It's a new little challenge. And that's when I started to talk to the girls. I ain't know a lick of Spanish. Nigga had to pull out that Google Translate. But you know what I'm saying? You still made it work regardless, bro. Like, seriously. If you're going downtown, if you about to hit up the club, on the way as you walk into that club, give a compliment to a woman out when she passing by. Give a compliment to a dude when he out passing by. For one thing, this gets you into the mode of being social. It gets you in the mode of talking to people. You're spreading positive energy to somebody. Even if they don't even hear you, even if they don't address it, bro, you're like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be plenty of other people that I can talk to downtown. That's why I recommend, like, if you walk into that club, man, if you walk into that club and let's say you park some ways away from where you need to be, as you get into that place, and this doesn't just apply to the club, but this applies to any social outing. Park a little bit away from that social outing so that way when you get there and you talking to all these different people, you giving out compliments. Hell, you might even get a number before you even get there. Now, when you get there, you actually got a little bit of a rhythm going. You actually, like, you know what I'm saying, you got some confidence because you already, you know what I'm saying, you didn't, what the fuck am I trying to say? I'm going to slow down a little bit. You already got confidence knowing that you got your number. You gave a woman a compliment and she complimented you on something. You gave a dude a compliment, he put you on game with something, you know what I'm saying? So like, you spread positive vibes on the way there, so that way you already in a heightened state. You're already in a heightened state and you really letting your charisma shine because you had time to warm it up when you get to the function. That's what I'm trying to say. Especially if you live in a big city too, bro. Like, I can't even tell y'all where I live at because I don't want niggas to be tripping or whatnot. But like, yeah, I kind of live like 30 minutes away from the city. So, you know what I'm saying, I could just drive through there, park my car and just go out there and just, you know what I'm saying, just socialize with everybody, bro. You don't even really technically have to be in a big city to socialize, but you can go to the store, socialize. You can go to the barbershop and socialize. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You can go anywhere and socialize, bro. But one thing that helped me, bro, like, for one thing with me, I was raised around older people, bro. So it's just easier for me to, like, just connect and talk to older folks. Because I got an old soul, if y'all can't tell. But, like, yeah, just me talking to older people, bro. Like, for one thing, y'all need to talk to y'all elders, bro. Like, when old people reach a certain age and when they get elderly, society kind of casts them to the side and don't nobody really want to deal with them. So when you as a young man or a young person, you just go out and just have a genuine conversation, even if it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just, hey, how you doing today? It's the weather. Like, just little conversations like that can make a big difference in a way that you can brighten somebody else's day up. Now that you're dealing with, like, you know what I'm saying, the elderly people, they may be able to put you on with some game. Some of the best game I learned was from my OGs, from the old folks, bro. And once I got so used to talking to old folks, talking to young folks wasn't really nothing. And I know there's just a difference between talking with old folks and young folks. Old folks are more receptive to talk to you, and young folks, they be kind of like standoffish or socially awkward. So just overcome your social anxiety, bro. Like, just put yourself out there. I can give you all the tips on how to do it. I can give you a game on what to say, how to dress. But you just got to do it for yourself, bro. So after you watch this video, if you about to go to an outing, if you about to pop out to a function, nigga, I need you to wash your ass. One thing, take a fucking shower. Put that shit on. Put on one of your best outfits, bro. Look in the mirror and say great things about yourself, bro. Hype yourself up, man. Like, say great things about yourself, bro. Like, just hype yourself up. Say these positive things so therefore you have positive thoughts ruminating in your mind. Let your charisma flow a little bit, bro. Pop out to that function, chill with your friends, laugh, joke, and have a good time, bro. Some of the best times in my life, bro, and I mean like genuinely in my life, was when I was just expressing myself. Whether that was through music, rapping in front of a little bit of a crowd, I felt open, I felt free, I felt myself in front of other people. Or when I'm just connecting and I'm just talking to a whole bunch of people at one time, you feel more open, you feel more yourself. We're humans, bro. We're social creatures. We're programming. We've evolved to be in groups. Never be afraid to express yourself, dog. So, if y'all like that video, like, comment, subscribe down below. Tap that bell notification. I love each and every one of y'all. Keep letting y'all light shine. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Stacking this shit, now I'm back on my shit, now I'm raising the bar like a Klondike. I be rapping this shit while I'm stacking the chips, boy, I been through some shit, had to climb heights. I been going too hard, got my mind right. In the dark, but I still had to shine bright. On the stage, yeah, I'm all in the limelight. E4000 or so, yeah, that sounds like